What up, what up, what up? Happy Friday, motherfuckers. I get like super singier as the days go on. What up, though? I don't know when that's going to get old. I really feel like I'm going to be saying that for who the fuck knows how long. Boom. Boom. Oh. Hey, 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 who's on? Say what's up, son? The fuck is going on? Happy Friday. Oh, it's my boo. Of course y'all are first. What's up, what's up, what's up? Look, it's major key today. Like, major key. So, I hope y'all got your cocktails ready, because I do. What's up? What's up? What's up? You are on time, Amber. Get the fuck out of here. My boo. On time and shit. Ow. What's up, Rosanna? Hey, y'all. I'm sharing a Coke with Crystal today. Ow. That's my childhood best friend name, so I can roll with that. So, oh my God. Today has been fucking epic. Let's start with that. And welcome all the new trap stars. I started this day with eyebrows. Where are they? Nobody knows. Shit. So, I'm gonna get my bearings. Y'all, how was y'all day today? I can't drink shit. I just took, ooh, girl. When I had my surgery, I would take that Oxy and have a glass of wine with that shit. I would be good motherfucking money. Can the church say amen? Why is my hair sticking up like this? It's all weird. I got my haircut tomorrow. Okay, let me stop bullshitting. Y'all, we're going to church tonight. All right? We're going to church tonight. Okay? I got the motherfucking tea. I got the real. I got the raw. What up, Lanita, baby? I got the gat. Okay? I got the package. All right? So, Lord have mercy. Okay. What's up, Margot? What's going on? All my faves on. Where the rest of my booze at? Y'all be on this bitch like, my girl on. See, that's why I love y'all. I ain't have on no Dorettas through the earrings on so that I can be presentable for you guys. So, let me get to this tea. One more time, let me just say welcome. Let me say welcome to all the new trap stars. What is going on? Please make sure you introduce yourself. Tell us about your business. Save your links for the promo code, the promo link that we're gonna have on Monday. But please say what's up and interact with one another. You guys are really building a dope ass motherfucking community that people are so excited about. Y'all getting help, y'all supporting, like y'all is A1 motherfucking G's, and I love it. Hey Sharika, how you doing, baby? What's up? This tea gonna be real today, Sharika, so I hope you can stay on, girl. Okay. Let me take my sip. Cheers. So, as y'all know, I've been dealing with the summit. I've been building the summit. The summit happened. Hey, Sharon. The summit happened. It was an idea. I woke up. It was an idea. I always knew I wanted to do a virtual summit. I wasn't sure what I was going to do it on, who I was going to have on it, how I was going to do this thing. None of that. I just knew I wanted to do one at some point because I like bringing people together. That's what I do. Yes, girl. Yes, church. And so roughly 5 weeks ago, maybe 6 at the most, I said, all right, this is what it's going to be. It's going to be Brown Girls in Business. We're going to talk about the transition from knowing that you was ready to leave, how you set yourself up to leave, and then how it worked for you to get to the other side. And then we talked about, you know, how it was after you got to the other side, what happened on the way into business, okay? And the reason that this whole summit came along is because, as most of you guys know, I leaped I jumped out into the motherfucking abyss of entrepreneurship from my cushy 60K plus job, okay? I had no guidance. I did not have, other than just the courses I've paid for, things I've learned, shit I tried. I did have clients when I left my job. So let's say that I did have clients. I had some money. I had some savings. And there is nothing that could have ever prepared me for the journey that I was about to embark on, okay? Nothing. I'm a mindset coach, okay? I do create, organize, and monetize movements, right? That is what I do. I do turn my clients into celebs in their industry. But underneath it all, I'm a mindset coach. I make sure that you're not lazy or that you're not scared. And I make sure that I push your ass off the ledge and get you out here to taking action and implementing. Because I tell y'all all the time, idea's an idea, but it ain't shit if you don't put in the motherfucking work. If you don't execute the plan, it's just a fucking desire, right? So I ain't had nobody to give me no goddamn plan or help me with nothing. Nothing. And I became the guinea pig and the guide for all of my friends and colleagues and clients who came behind me. Now, a lot of the stuff you hear on the internet is so much shit you hear on the internet about the mindset world. Okay, now mind y'all, I'm a mindset coach, and this is what I'm saying. You work through your blocks. You got money blocks. You got emotional blocks and all kinds of shit. Your chakras fucked up and all kinds of shit, right? But when people talk about the mindset stuff, mostly they're thinking about what your thoughts are, what you're thinking about, right? And if you listen to enough of these mindset coaches and these success coaches and these sales coaches, they will lead you to believe that something is fucking wrong with you. That if you have not manifested what you want yet, something is fucking wrong with you. Now, outside of being lazy or being scared, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about you doing all the shit, okay? You are telling the universe, like, listen, universe, I get up every fucking day and I show up. I share my message truthfully and honestly. I help the people. I ask for the sale. I put my messages out here into the world. Where is my motherfucking money? What the fuck is up, universe? And that's how you be feeling, right? Because you doing this shit. You journaling, you saying the affirmations and all this shit, right? So, I had this conversation with Coach B because I have been chasing a $20,000 month for quite some time now, right? And y'all all know that money is secondary to me, to my actual business. Like, money is the result of me doing what I love. It is not my first and foremost priority, okay? However, if you're a coach who needs to pay your basic necessities, or it's a supplementation to your job, like your job ain't making enough so you started this side hustle and you want to add some income, then yeah, it is kind of fucking important, right? So, and you trying to shift yourself to think positively. You trying to make yourself be positive. And these coaches like, just fucking be positive. Just write your affirmations and look in the mirror and tell yourself, you are good enough. You're going to make 20K. Just do this thing. And if you ain't got it yet, something wrong with you. Which is a lot of bullshit. Because what I noticed is, and even for myself, is that you get wrapped up in thinking that if you do everything just right, if you fucking affirm and you journal and you work through your blocks, which is absolutely fucking important. But we know what our blocks are, right? I had this, like I said, Coach B and we talked about this, and you know what your blocks are. But you doing all that shit, you showing up every motherfucking day, you helping person after person after person, you messaging, and shit still ain't lining up. And you're like, yo, shit be feeling good, you feeling good, everything going good, and then all of a sudden, something catastrophic fucking happens and stops your entire world. Like, it comes to a screeching halt. And you're looking like, the fuck? Like, tongue out, middle finger to the universe, like, fuck you, universe. What the hell is going on? And I think that the thing is that people forget to mention, this is one of my revelations today, people forget to mention that just because you're doing everything you're supposed to doesn't mean that shit doesn't happen, because shit absolutely will fucking happen. And the only thing that your mindset stuff does, your mindset stuff did not create the magic. It's part of the magic. It's part of the formula to the magic. But essentially what it does is it prepares you for the fuckery that you will inevitably encounter. And it helps you to turn, to shift your mindset, to give you a different perspective, to be able to take the good out of whatever the situation is so that you can apply it to yourself as a learning situation, as a stepping stone for something to never fucking do again. It doesn't mean everything is going to be fucking perfect. Now, while I would love to take credit for y'all saying, yes, girl, preach, the truth of the matter is, I was one of them people. I was up on my high motherfucking horse. Shit is awesome and amazing. And let's keep it real. Life is awesome and amazing. I mean, shit is booming right now. But the minute something happened, I don't meet my numbers for the third time in a row, or, you know, something wild happened, and I'm like, man, what the fuck, universe? Come on, son. I've been feeling good as shit for 30 fucking days straight. I've been doing 4 hours of mindset. I've been taking care of myself. I've been showing up. I've been messaging. You know, I've been helping motherfuckers. I've been keeping people encouraged. Where the fuck is my money? And you like, they said, the coaches said, that's all I had to do. And so you go back to, well, what's wrong with me? What's my block? I done worked through the parent shit, worked through the sacral fucking chakra, sacral chakra, I'm probably not saying it right. You know, the one in your ass, the root chakra, sacral chakra. And you healing your energies and you listening to binaural beats and shit, and you still gotta wait it out because the universe don't give a fuck about your 20K month. Don't give a fuck about your 20K month. And that's what the fuck the mindset coaches be forgetting to tell your ass. So you sitting here waiting for some shit to happen that might not happen because it's only going to happen when it's your time, not when the fuck you ready. Not when you say you ready, but when they say you ready, when the universe say you ready, when God say you ready, when whoever the fuck is out here in these blue skies say you ready. Now, I'm not done. That's part one. Maybe I should have saved that for last. I don't know. The other thing is this. I was feeling all types of ways because the other thing is this. Sometimes the shit that we have to go through and process, actually all the times, the shit that we're going through and processing, they say, you know, you start being positive, you start doing your mindset, and like all of a sudden shit supposed to just be motherfucking, you know, unicorns and rainbows. But what about them 12 bad, fucked up decisions you made 2 years ago? Yeah, Jesus might have forgave your ass, but you still got to deal with the aftermath. People forget about that. So when you think about where you are right now in your business or your life or whatever the fuck it is, and you be like, yo, you comparing yourself to this person or that person, what I want you to really think about is you are right where you need to be. Because the life that you living right now, you fucking manifested that shit 2 years ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, 3 weeks ago. I know I did. Want to know how? I'm going to tell you. You ready? Here it goes. I fucking devoted my life to my business since fucking 2014. I have invested massive amounts of fucking money in learning shit, coaching, mentoring, trips, conferences, fucking software, shit I wasn't fucking ready for, every goddamn thing. Because I was completely obsessed and engrossed with making this shit work for me. But in reality, it wasn't so much of me trying to make my dream work as much as it was for me running from that nightmare of a fucking job I went to every day. And while I was doing mindset work, and I was doing affirmations, and I was working the system, I never realized that I was really running away from something instead of building something else. Y'all hear me? Do that make sense? A lot of us are building dreams because we're running from some other shit. So that changes the outcome and it changes the perspective. So I'm running from this hellacious job, meaning that I'm force engineering my business. Now, y'all don't get me wrong. Y'all know I believe very, very much in fucking hustle hard, hustle often, and out hustle everybody else. Y'all know that I believe in that, but you only should be hustling for the inspired action, for the intended action, for the stuff that makes sense. And that brings me to the next motherfucking part. You see, I don't even want to say this shit because I consider myself a very smart person. I'm fucking brilliant, to be exact. I'm a very smart person. I never had to study for shit. I just did things. You tell it to me one time, I fucking learned it and I got it. I'm a go-getter. I implement. I'm ambitious. You know, I'm a real motherfucker. I'm a G when it comes to that. But to look back on how I was duped into thinking that all I had to do was take this one course or buy this one funnel or do this 2 or 3 things and I was going to make $50K a month, live a lifestyle that I wanted to, freedom. I never wanted to admit that I got taken advantage of. You know, I never wanted to admit that because I'm supposed to be smarter than that, right? And at first, and I took those situations. I took those situations and I used them to the best of my ability, right? So what I did was I said, okay, you know, these things happened. You know, I done blew through this $14,000. Really, it was more than that, but what I'm talking about, this particular situation, this $14,000. And so y'all know how I feel. You don't want to fucking admit that shit. And I done blew through this money to get this help, to get no return. And the only thing I could do to keep myself from completely fucking losing it and putting pause on these motherfuckers, well, I don't know where to find them at if I could, but anyway, was to find the positive in that, right? So knowing that the skills that I created when my back was against the wall, you know, perfecting shit when I had no other choice. I hustle hard because literally there is no plan fucking B. Like there is no plan B. I hustle hard because there is no plan B. And to be honest with you, when I really think about it, even if I gave up right now, even if I quit right now, I would die anyway. I would die if I gave up right now. So it didn't really matter. I had to find some way to look at the situation to change everything. I had to change it. I had to figure out how to make this situation work in my favor, right? And the program that I signed up for was a $4,000 coaching program. So I understand when people are apprehensive to want to pay for a coaching package or apprehensive to put their last on some shit. I'm never going to fucking tell you to skip paying your fucking rent or your light bill or any fucking thing to pay me. Fuck no, I'm not putting you in no kind of situation where your fucking necessities aren't taken care of because you think you need a goddamn coach. Fuck no, you got to deal with some other shit first. Get your shit together, come back, right? But I spent $4,000 on a coaching package that was supposed to help me transition from being an employed worker to a boss. And I had already spent money on a bunch of other shit. Little piddly courses, $500 courses, $300 courses, whatever. So $4,000 was the most I had ever spent outside of my branding strategies on continuing my education and outside of college, you know, and continuing my education. And so I asked her with the most sincere, I emailed her with the most sincere message. I told her my situation. I told her how I felt about everything. And I said, do you think your program would be a good fit for me? She told me, yeah. You know, everybody's results are different, but from what you're telling me, yes, this would be a great program for you. Okay. Scared, like shaking like a motherfucking leaf. I pay the money, you know, swipe my card, set up my shit, get in there. We hype. I'm hyped. Can't fucking wait for this shit because this is the answer to my prayers. This is what's going to take me from going to a job where I'm literally crying before I arrive at the gate every morning, where I am popping pills to stay sane. And this is going to take me from that to the life that I really want. And I get in that course and I realize that everything that they teaching me in there is shit I already know. And I'm crushed. I'm crushed. Crushed. I committed to $4,000 for shit that I already knew. Crushed. And so I said, okay, that's cool. I'll just go do my own thing. So I pretty much left the program. Like I didn't even participate in the program no more after that. Like I just didn't. And I started doing my own shit. And I started hustling. And I started figuring out how to make this shit work for me. You know, at that time, people were still telling me to water myself down. People was telling me, you know, I curse too much and people don't know how to take me because I'm intimidating and all of that shit, right? So I'm still trying to figure out where I fit at in all of this, you know? And so it was rough. But as I started getting my sea legs and I started doing things, whatever, I started seeing what was up. So I understand why the fuck people are skeptical about paying money to coaches. But, so the next thing happened after that. Right before I quit, I said, all right, I was going to get a system built. A system built that was supposed to generate me leads on demand, right? And that was a $10,000 investment. And so, generate me leads, Facebook ads, create the funnel, set all the shit. I mean, like, on demand, like faucet leads, right? I'm like, fuck yeah, that's perfect. That's awesome. Let's do it. I knew I couldn't afford it. At the time, I'm like, man, this is a lot of motherfucking money. How am I come up with this goddamn money? Figured it out. I took out some money to pay for it. And we got started. And turns out that system was incredibly too advanced for where I was in my career. I hadn't nailed down who my client was. I didn't know exactly, you know, I didn't have the confidence to charge for a $4,000 package or anything like that because, you know, I was still charging, you know, $1,000 for like eons of fucking coaching. So to charge a $4,000 package was just bananas to me, right? So I ain't had a confidence yet to do that. I hadn't nailed down what my signature program was. I didn't know who my ideal person was. And this woman knew that shit. And she told me, she said, hey, you're going to spend all this money and it's going to be so worth it. You are going to be able to get leads on demand and blah, blah, blah. It's going to be what's up. And she built that motherfucking funnel, right? And she built that funnel for me. Look, Rashida, Ray, Lanita, everybody, Rosanna, you know, I'm telling y'all this because ain't there none of y'all going to go through this bullshit on my watch. Now, I'm going to give you the information. What you do with it is what you do with it, right? But y'all ain't there, none of y'all going to go through this on my watch. Not fucking happening. Not. Fucking not. So, I paid the money, like I said. She built it. She did what she was supposed to do. But she sold me on some shit that I was not ready for. Okay? She sold me on some shit that I wasn't ready for. And she knew I wasn't ready for it. She played on my emotion. She played on my desperation. And she took it and ran. Right? She built the funnel. I ain't getting all on that bullshit. It was too advanced for me. I wasn't ready. So I took a program that I was too advanced for, and then I signed up for some shit that I wasn't ready for yet. So that was $14,000 going out the motherfucking window, and I was still left in the same fucking place, maybe worse, because my whole entire spirit was like crushed, right? So when I tell y'all I ain't had no guidance, and I literally winged this shit, I winged the fuck out of this shit. All right? When I tell you guys what I did, I'm honest about it. When I tell you I can help you, I'm fucking serious. If I tell you I can't help you, I will refer you to somebody who I know who can. But I understand, you know, everybody's apprehension about getting these fucking coaches because they playing on emotion. I'm not saying every fucking body, but real talk, I got a vendetta out for these motherfuckers. And not for me, because one thing about it, I'll deal with some hurt and build back up and move the fuck on. That's how I always been. I always been a protector. I always been the person who look out for my peeps and shit. You know, and not saying that y'all need to be looked out for, but I take it on that responsibility because that's what the fuck I do. That's why I'm out here. If I can make your lives easier in any way, that's what the fuck I do. And when I was in that program that took me, and this is why we're having this talk for real, when it was supposed to take me from a worker to a boss, like, of all the shit that I've learned since I've been my own boss, you know how many things that I learned from that fucking program? Motherfucking zero of the things that I should have known about being my own boss were included in that program. We fucking sitting here trying to make opt-ins and fucking pretty graphics. Nobody give a fuck about opt-ins and pretty graphics when you need to get motherfucking clients. You need to already have clients before you leave your goddamn job. You need to already know how to get clients. You need to know who the fuck you're working with. You need to know what your people want and how to talk to them and how to connect with them and how to message with them. That's the shit you need to know. You need to know how much motherfucking money you need in the stash. You need to know how to manage your fucking money so that, because That's because a lot of coaches don't vet to see. Exactly. They don't see where you at. And honestly, they don't care. They want that check cash. But I'm not motherfucking taking your money if I can't help you. Point blank, period. Because I can't ride with that on my conscience. I can't ride with that on my heart. If I can help you, I'll tell you. If I can't, I will tell you that too. Period. But you need to know how to manage money. You need to know how to manage time. You need to know how to, you know, not be chained up to your laptop, because that's another thing, you know, that I was sold. You know, you got to be 100,000% in. Do y'all understand? I devoted 4 years of my life to grow this shit. I have sacrificed money, events, occasions, family time, relationships, fucking my health and wellness. Let me tell y'all something. I'm about to fucking cry. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Okay. Fitness. Shit. So fitness was my entire life, y'all. I'm talking about I was a bodybuilder, I was a trainer, and I worked my ass off. You know what I'm saying? I was dope as fuck in the weightlifting game. I won trophies and competitions, and I helped other women find they confidence. I built them up and everything. And I sacrificed. All right. I sacrificed the most important thing in my whole fucking life because fitness saved my life. I was in a mentally abusive relationship, and fitness saved my life. And I gave it up for a business. I gave it up for a business to run from a nightmare of a job, of a life. And I gave it up for a business, and I was sold a dream of how it's going to be. And it was nothing like that. It was nothing like that. I could have never been prepared for this. I couldn't have been prepared for it unless I had somebody who did it, who walked me through it. I gave up everything for this. And now I'm seeing ROI. Now I'm seeing credibility. Now I'm seeing clients. Now I'm seeing money. Now I'm seeing what's up. But it took a long fucking time. You know what I'm saying? It took a long time. And now I'm stuck with, 40 fucking pounds of fucking whatever. Right? I gotta get this shit back off. But I usually can't tell that story with a straight face because I know y'all don't, a lot of y'all are new to me and y'all don't know me or whatever. But fitness was the most important thing in my whole fucking life. My whole fucking life. And I gave it up for this. Which I love, by the way. But I'm just saying, had I known better, had I had a better mentor, had I had a coach I could trust, or a friend I could trust, or somebody who'd been through it, I have a feeling that the route would have been a little bit differently. It would have been different. It'd have still been hard. Let me not, you know what I'm saying, make it like that. Like, this shit would still be hard. God damn it, my eyes all red now, y'all. Fuck, I hate thug tears. Y'all know I ain't for this shit. God damn. Yo, this was not the plan. So, it would have still been hard, though. It would have been still hard, but I would have known that exactly where I am is where I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I would have known that the struggle that I'm going through is a part of the game, but I also would have had a better foundation when I came out. Like, it's plenty of days I woke up like, well, if I just off myself, this shit'll be easier. You know, stuff like that. And what we talking about right now in the entrepreneurship world, we making it like it's a motherfucking trend, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not stopping nobody. Obviously, that's my industry, so I ain't trying to run y'all away, but what I am saying is this. Entrepreneurship is not a new doggy in your purse or a Guatemalan baby to adopt. It's a lifestyle, and it's hard, and you've got to have guidance and balance and know-how and tenacity and heart and strength, and you also have to know when enough is enough. So that's why I'm here. I just wanted to share that with y'all because because of that, I actually started a new, I have a workshop coming up tonight that I'll tell you about in a second. But I actually started a new program. And I used to think I didn't want to work with people who still had a job. I wanted to work with full-time entrepreneurs, but that's not the case. I want to work with women. I mean, I still work with full-time entrepreneurs. Let's not get crazy here. I love my babies. But I have started a program or created a program to help you transition from your job to like real life. Like, this shit is real life. And that course that I took, I'm not going to call her name. I'm not going to bash her or nothing like that. But that course I took was a baby course. That shit wasn't ready to take you from no motherfucking worker to no motherfucking boss. That shit was to help you create a motherfucking opt-in. I don't give a fuck about an opt-in. You can get clients without an opt-in, for real, for real. You need to do the trial and error shit. You need to work on the shit that's important to you, that's going to get you leads, that's going to get you money, that's going to teach you how to manage your money, that's going to teach you when to make this decision, when to expand your team, you know, when to start adding people to your team. Like, the shit that's going to help you grow. How to set it up, how to work with people to know what kind of courses you want to offer. Do you want to, that shit had none of that in it. Like, we literally was doing dumbass shit, like how to do your profile picture and do a Facebook intro. Bitch, that can't make me no money. The fuck? You had me to convince me to give up a $60,000 plus job to fucking create an opt-in. Bitch, I kill you. Because that's how I felt. But at first, I was like, nah, I don't want to feel like I got duped, you know, so I'm going to make this shit work however I can. And I rose with it. But for real, that was some bullshit. I've been creating opt-ins for 3 years. The fuck? They weren't as pretty as they are now. Them bitches better than motherfucking now. But they weren't like that before. So let me just backtrack a little bit. First of all, just because you haven't manifested what you wanted yet does not mean something is motherfucking wrong with you. Shit fucking happens. You are exactly where you need to be right the fuck now. You might be manifesting some shit from decisions that you made 2 years ago. And that's just what the fuck it is. And you're going to process this shit. And you're going to use your mindset to get through it at a positive fucking rate. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing is this. Be clear on how you want to make this motherfucking exit. And if you are a person who's already an entrepreneur and you struggling with the teeter-totter, it can still help you because you're still going to learn these basic skills on how to get your money, how to get leads, how to talk to people, how to tie everything in, you know what I'm saying, so you won't be looking crazy and shit. But in all honesty, the most important thing, it ain't these fucking pretty pictures and your colors and your opt-in and all that shit is fucking irrelevant if you don't know who you're talking to, if you don't know who you work with, if you don't know what you offer, and you don't know how to bag them. Shit is fucking irrelevant. If you can't make no money, you ain't a business. And Shorty just took 4 stacks from like 100 motherfuckers. And they teach them shit. Like, literally, like, it's about 6, man, I say 10 of us that got a legitimate business that's making money. And that's because we left and did shit on our fucking own. Most of us ain't even stay to that program to the end. The rest of these broads is still sitting in there talking about, hey guys, I finally did my first fucking webinar. Bitch, what? Your first webinar? Like, literally, y'all, I ain't joking. This is 2 years later. I just did my first webinar. Nigga, is you trying to make money? So, whew, fuck, I can't believe y'all made me cry. Yo, this shit is crazy. This going down in history. Jesus. But real talk, you ain't got to give up everything. You do need to hustle hard. You do need to hustle often. You do need to out-hustle everybody else. But you need to hustle on the right shit. And what I can promise you is that creating an opt-in is not what it is. Okay? So, that's that. These motherfucking Insta coaches and shit want you to just be doing some random ass shit. Look, if that person don't resonate with you, if you ain't vet that person, if you didn't follow them long enough to see if they walk the talk, you know what I'm saying, that they saying, don't fuck with them. I am extremely transparent for this very reason. I am extremely vulnerable. I don't want to share stuff with y'all all the time, but I know that it's a lesson to be learned, so I share it with you guys. You know? If you do the shit that matters. Oh, you gonna type it twice, huh? You love, but I do love y'all. I do. If you do the shit that matters, though, like if you do the shit that matters, the shit that inspires you, that impacts others, and the money-making activities, then that money gonna come anyway. You know what I'm saying? If you do the stuff that matters. If you get stuck fucking around with opt-ins and websites, you might not never make no money. You can't figure out what your website design, what your webinar design gonna be, what your fucking webinar name gonna be, when you gonna do it. I had a client one time tell me, this is one of my VIP clients. I do VIP clients, right? Where it's like a 30-day process. And she tells me, I said, when you gonna do your webinar? She tells me, it was something like 4 weeks out from what the fuck we was on the phone that day. And I'm like, no, the fuck you not. How's next Wednesday? Nah, we gonna implement some shit. Cause that's the other thing too. A lot of these programs, they're gonna teach you a lot of stuff. What you do with the information is your business, facts. But I like to make sure we implementing things because I got a good track record around these parts. So anyway, I've been getting a lot of questions about, you know, how do I sell stuff? How do I market stuff? How do I find my people? How do I find my tribe? How do they find me? All these different situations. And so I said, well, I wanted to bridge the gap. I want to bridge the gap between how y'all can start building up your following, even if you don't already have no followers, and how you can leverage it, right? Yeah, Margot, that was me, baby. That was definitely me. How you can leverage it. How to start messaging your clients in a way to give them the feels, you know, in a way that they really can relate to you and they understand to you. And so they latch on to you because it's like, you know, they know that you can, okay, hold on 1 second. You know, they know they can latch on to you because they know that you can relate and that you see them, that they visible and they mean something, right? So that's the one thing. And then the other thing is how to get fucking leads now. Like, at the end of the day, none of this shit matters if you ain't making no money, right? So how do you get people on the phone? How do you sell your packages? How do you, I feel nasty right doing this. This is nasty. How do you get packages? How do you turn people into leads? What do you do with all of that? So, I decided to do a workshop. It was on my heart. I went to sleep about it. I woke up about it. And it was still on my heart when I woke up. It was still on my mind when I woke up. So I said, I gotta do a fucking workshop. So I posted in a group to see if anybody was interested in it. And I got a few people who said they were interested. And I said, okay, fuck it. I'm going to create it. Not only have I created it, but I am also going to look over your actual messaging so that I can give you pointers. So I can critique it and give you some pointers and help you really dig down and find your market. Because a lot of people, they feel like, oh, I'm a health coach, or I work with single moms, or I help people get over domestic violence or whatever. And those are still very broad topics and industries. So you got to dig deeper than that. You got to peel back the layers. And so with this program, really it's not a program, it's a fucking workshop. It's going to be 3 hours long, where we're going to go through each of those things. And actually it might be 4 hours. It'll probably be 4 hours long. But we're going to go through each of these things, and I'm going to sit there and you'll have a deadline to turn your shit in or whatever, but I want to go over those items with you. So, I created that, and I have a link to it in the caption here. If you purchase it by midnight tonight, it's $47. You know what? I take that bet. I'm going to give y'all a few hours to watch this shit, I guess, because everybody in the group ain't knowing. I guess that's a little unfair. So, if you purchase it, I'll change the link sometime tomorrow. I'll post it today, later on today, what time I'm going to change the link. But, so it'll be $47. $47, we're going to do this. We're going to get your messaging right. We're going to figure out how to leverage all the platforms. Because here's the thing. If you don't have an online business, that's one thing. You still need to be leveraging social media. But if you're online, I don't give a fuck what you sell or what kind of business you have. You need to be fucking a media company. That's what your job is as an online business. You are a media company, okay? And so messaging, leveraging your platforms, and then also leveraging your platforms, and then also how to find leads like now. Like now. No, hold up, boo. Socialpreneurs are those are I create, organize, and monetize movements that impact society. So socialpreneurs are my motherfuckers, if you will. So absolutely not leaving them out. That is a fact. That is a fact. Yes. Definitely not leaving them out. So anyway, the program is $47, or the workshop is $47. It is gonna go up to $97. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Because I like people that take action, and people who take action get the perks. So $47. And that's what's up. That's what it is. As far as the other program I was telling you guys about, which was, helping you guys transition from one to the other, I am going to, thank you, Margot. Yes, boo. I will tell you guys about that later. I'll drop all the details when I get that or whatever, but that's going to be more of a program. It won't be a long program. I don't do long programs. I like intense impact. Okay. Intense impact. Like, we're gonna fucking execute shit. We want results now, and I'm that kind of person. So I design everything to be very intense. I over deliver on purpose. That's the point, right? And so even with my one-on-one clients, my VIP days now, so that's coming up too, and like I said, I'll give the details for that. Now, Ray asked me, what do you do until you can hire a coach? So until you can hire a coach, you definitely need to soak up all of the information that people like myself give. You're definitely going to be doing a lot of trial and error. Your goal needs to be, once you find the person that you want to have as a coach or a mentor or whatever. Now, here's one of the things that I mentioned in my blog, one of my blog posts the other day. If you're a person who can't hire a coach, but you need some type of accountability, you need to have a trifecta. And basically I consider it like a little mastermind. And that's where, you know, you and two of your homegirls, y'all all starting businesses. You guys need to form a group. It shouldn't be two. It should be at least three, because it creates a different dynamic. And so that way you guys can bounce shit off of each other, okay? You have accountability, but then you also have skill sets that each person brings to the table in order for you to get the best outcome, the best results, right? So I would do that. The other thing you need to do is soak up every fucking bit of free shit that people give out. You need to soak it up, but not only do you need to soak it up, you need to implement it, okay? You don't fucking just read it or listen to it and then just don't do nothing with it. You need to implement it. Even from the live I just did right now, I just told you all these fucking things that I learned that you can be writing a list of, saying, okay, I need to figure out how to do this, I need to figure out how to do that, right? The other thing is shit like this, a workshop that's $47 where I can help you get to the heart of your clients and create leads and talk to these people so that they know that you see them, how to start leveraging these platforms so that people are used to seeing you and they can put a face with the name. When people think about whatever it is that you do, you want your name to be the person that pops up in their head. Point blank, period. When they think about the business, the bullshit bully or brown girls in business, you best believe Ashley motherfucking Ray pop up in their head. Even if they don't curse, they might hear it up here. And even if just Ashley Ray alone, whatever, but they gonna think of me, period. So you want to make sure that you are in all areas. Now, I'm not saying that you gotta because it gets tiresome, right? Sometimes you can't be everywhere. But you definitely need to be looking at the most important places, the most pertinent places that you need to be, and you need to fucking be there. You know, that's that. So, you know, I'm one of those people that I say, you know, as an entrepreneur or even as, you know, celebrity, because for you guys who are new, I have a program. My signature program is called Be Your Own Motherfucking Celebrity. And what it does is it puts my students in a perspective, in a situation where they can see themselves doing the stuff that they will be doing as the celebrity in their industry. And so, you know, you have to get used to that stuff. You have to get used to doing those things, seeing those things, you know, whatever. So I don't even know where I went left with that. I was telling you guys something. But anyway, and then the other thing, like I said, when I'm offering shit like $47, man, you need to jump the fuck on that, because this is live. Like, I'm legit gonna be live. You're gonna interact with me. It'll be a Zoom. I think we're gonna do a Zoom. Yeah, the workshop will be a Zoom because it's gonna be long. So you can interact with me. I'm gonna read over your shit, you know, like you'll be able to submit some of your stuff so I can check it out and give you pointers on it or whatever. Man, for $47, ain't nobody fucking doing that shit. No, nowhere. But I do that because I want to make sure that you guys, I'm meeting you at a halfway point. I can meet you where you're at, like, so I can make sure that you're not the person going in debt to pay for shit. Like I'm telling y'all, man, I went in debt paying for fucking shit to learn how to run my business. And if I knew what I know now, half of the shit I would have done. Like half of it. Did I learn something from every single thing? Fuck yeah, because that's the kind of person I am. I'm gonna find the fucking the silver lining. But if I knew the stuff that I knew now, I would have focused on the things that actually get me money. I wouldn't have spent 3 days on changing my opt-in 100,000 times. So, anyway, it is what it is. I'm going to stop talking to y'all. I feel like I've been talking for fucking ever. My face is red. I need a shower. I was outside on the porch with the kids and the bugs and all kind of fucking shit. But $47, man. I don't know when I'm going to take that link down. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to give everybody enough time to watch this video. Because it's a long-ass video now. I didn't mean for it to be this long. And it's Friday night, so the fuck. But I don't know, it was on my heart. And y'all know that when I have a download, I got to share it. I told y'all I was taking y'all to church tonight. And this was the church made me cry. This is some bullshit. But yeah. The link is in the caption. Fucking click the link. I will get a notification of people who signed up. If you don't get an email right away, which you probably don't because I ain't get my PA to set it up yet, you can inbox me and let me know you paid. If your PayPal name is different than your Facebook name, you're going to have to let me know what that is so I know who it is when it comes through. So the workshop is going to take place. I want to do the workshop on Sunday, to be real, like literally this fucking Sunday. If it won't be this Sunday, I really want to do it this Sunday. I really do. So let's get this shit popping. $47. The price is going to double to $97. That's not exactly doubling, but it's an extra $50. So take it or leave it, however you want to look at it. It's going to go up to $97 because I like people that take action. So there it is. Anybody got any questions before I roll out? My Remy getting like my ice melting and shit. So like, can I do a recap real quick if y'all ain't got no questions? Be mindful, that's all. Be mindful of what you're doing in your business. Make sure that the things you're doing are relevant. You know, I will be the first to say that you cannot forever and ever live off of freebies and opt-ins, because that's actually a way. I mean, that's how they get you in, right? You get in on an opt-in, you sign up for some shit, and then they kind of pull you in with other stuff. And don't get me wrong, that's just the way that the sales system works. However, everybody don't necessarily reveal every little thing. So I can be honest about my shit and tell you that nothing went the way I thought it was going to go. Not a goddamn thing. And I appreciate the member who, Shanette, she put up a whole fucking post about me, man. And that shit, thug tears one more time. But she right. I am going to be on the magazine of fucking Forbes and Entrepreneur and every fucking thing else. This shit is happening. I watch it happen every day. I watch new things happen every day. I get asked to be on interviews, business, like panels, fucking webinars, like podcasts, like sponsorships, all kinds of shit. Every fucking day I see that stuff and it's happening, and I'm writing it into existence and I'm working it into existence. And whenever the universe says, Ash, it's your time, then I'm fucking going. But, until then, I'm here with you guys as much as I can possibly be, because I want to see every single one of y'all win. Every single one of y'all win. I can't front. I really do. I really, really, really do. I can't wait to do this program that I named in the car, and now I can't remember what the name was. Fuck. Not the workshop. I mean the program to take you from, you know, working to being a boss, like to give you the essentials and stuff like that. I forgot what the name of it is. But anyways, yes. But this workshop is absolutely happening. So if you want in, click the link. If you got questions, you can post comments here and I will answer them as quickly as possible. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much the link gonna stay good until I start getting ready to drink. Then I'll be ready to go hang out. So I gotta change it before I get too drunk. Y'all good? Happy Friday. I know like this wasn't like the most happy fucking live for a Friday, but I felt like it needed to be shared, so here's what it is. Y'all good? Everybody good? Yes? This nigga all in my inbox talking about what you doing. I'm like, not tonight, bro. Not tonight. Not tonight. Hey, Ash. Happy Friday. I didn't even know you was on, girl. Hey. I just got your confirmation, too. I just got your confirmation. All right, you guys. I is outie. 5,000. Do people still say that? Bye.